Hey, welcome to another video on Expected Value Lotto, where we look at Georgia Lottery scratch tickets and their expected values. It is new ticket release week here in Georgia, January 2021, and in this video we are looking at the new $1 Tic Tac Toe ticket. And this is just your regular old Tic Tac Toe. You can get 3 hearts in a row, either horizontally, vertically, or diagonally. And if you do, you get to scratch off the prize box and see what you won. Over here on the right hand side of the screen we have our odds and prize structure. Overall odds on this ticket are 1 in 4.44, which is pretty good for a $1 ticket. And then the prize structure looks pretty typical for a $1 ticket. The one thing that I do notice is that we do have the top prize, but other than that, and the odds on winning the top prize are really super long odds. So this, I mean, it's really anywhere from a ticket to a $50 game. I mean, that's what this one is. But the top prize is $10,000. Georgia Lottery, that's what the Georgia Lottery lists it as. I listed at $7,000 because that's what you're going to get after taxes. So I go ahead and take that tax value out of the game when I'm figuring out the payout. On this screen, what we are looking at is what are the odds of doubling your money or more. And so there's only one prize you can win that doesn't double your money, and that's the ticket prize that we all love so much. And we know the odds of winning that are 1 in 10. And so if you want to double your money or more, you got to win $2 or more. And the odds of doing that are 1 in 7.69 on this game. So if you're playing this, the average player will be in $7 or $8 at least before they find a prize of $2 or more. So I think that's useful information to know when you're considering playing this game. Now on this screen we have the payout per prize amounts, and so what this column here on the left tells us is that for every dollar that the Georgia Lottery takes in for selling these tickets, it tells us how much money they're giving back out to pay off these prizes. And you can see the prize with the most value in it here is the $5 prize. And the Georgia Lottery, for every dollar they're taking in, they're putting back in 15 cents to pay out these $5 prizes. And so, you know, the one thing that always gets under my skin a little bit is when I see prizes with less than 1 cent of value put in it. And I just think, you know, I don't know why the Georgia Lottery has prizes like that. I think they should just eliminate them or put more value in them. And so, you know, that's what we see with the top prize on this one, just a really super low value top prize. So I think that kind of stinks. But if you do add up all of the values here in this column, you come up with a total payout on this ticket of about 66 cents on the dollar, and that's pretty close to what we've been seeing for $1 tickets here in Georgia. It is not good. That's not a good value, but that is pretty average for what we're seeing with $1 tickets now. So, you know, that's what you get with $1 tickets, I guess. Here on this screen, what I like to do is separate out the top 1% of value, or the top 1%, not of value, of the top 1% of prizes. And I like to subtract that value out of the game because most people are not going to be winning prizes in the top 1% of prizes. Most people are going to be winning prizes here in the bottom 99% of prizes. And so I like to refigure the value of the game just based on what most people are going to be experiencing. And so you can see here in the top 1% of prizes, we have that $20 prize, which is actually split between the top 1% and bottom 99%, with the large majority of value being down here in the bottom 99%, so average players can win it. And then everything up above $20 is here also in the top 1%. So, you know, $20, pretty reasonable to expect maybe if you play long enough to see that prize. Anything more than $20, though, is going to be really tough to hit. So just know that. Now, if you do add up just the value of the bottom 99% of prizes, you come up with a new total payout on this ticket of about 57 cents on the dollar. So for most people, for every dollar that you're spending, you're losing 43 cents on this game. So, you know, that's, I think, good information to know as you're thinking about playing this game. And here on this screen, we see all of the dollar tickets for the last year, plus the ones that still have top prizes available that are older than a year old. And you can see here, whoops, let me bring that back up. You can see here that the Tic Tac Toe ticket is a bump up in value from what we've seen actually since mid-2018, besides that one ticket in July of this year. And what was that ticket that had a 68% payout? The 5 times the win. That was a pretty decent $1 ticket. Everything else has been around that 66-cent mark. And so, Tic Tac Toe, they did bump up the value a tiny bit, but still, I don't think it's where it should be. I think it should be at least up around 68 cents, and really, I think it should be higher than that. So, if you're playing $1 tickets and you don't mind not being able to win more than 50 bucks, this is, I think, a decent choice. As far as it's relatively decent based on what we've been seeing with other $1 tickets. And you can see that that bottom 99% of value here is lower than what we have seen. So there's actually more value here in the top 1% of value than top 1% of prizes than we're used to seeing. So even though the overall expected value is a little bit higher, it is going to feel a little bit tougher of a ticket than most other $1 tickets that we've seen lately. So, kind of a mixed bag here. $1 tickets are what they are. I probably, wouldn't play this. I would stick more with the higher value tickets, maybe the 5 times the money. That's probably where I would stay. That one, or I want to say Junior Jumbo Bucks is another good one. So 5 times the money, Junior Jumbo Bucks, they both still have top prizes. I really don't see any reason to play anything but those two if you're playing $1 tickets. So that's it for this one. I'm going to give it a pass. I still think the value is too low on these. So anyways, that's it for the Tic Tac Toe. If you do play these, good luck on them. Hope you win some of those top 1% of prizes and maybe even that $10,000 jackpot. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in tomorrow's video.